Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode where we will see together the myths and legends around a mysterious ethic of Malaysia. This story takes place in a national park in Malaysia. It is in this area of more than 800 m2, and which would have remained in the wild, that we could find many species that coexist. However, there are many rumors and legends that claim to have seen a strange creature that resides in the forest, named the Yeti. In Malaysia, it is said that there are strange animals that roam the forest, and this has always been the case. However, it was not until 1970 that an explorer brought back a piece of this puzzle and revived the mystery of the Malaysian Yeti. This explorer would have found immense traces of paste. It would not correspond to any known animal. These footprints would have been 40 centimeters long by 15 centimeters wide and would have even had a depth of 12 centi. This story will make a lot of talk about them, and there will be some people who will try to collect several testimonies from the villagers who are around, and thanks to that, they will succeed in determining and realizing a robot portrait of this creature. They will manage to collect so many testimonies that for most, it is no longer even a simple legend, but it could actually be an unknown critic. By grouping the testimonies they will collect, succeed in determining that the creature can reach up to 3 meters high with a huge hairy body. Moreover, according to these testimonies, there would not be just one and only cryptid. They would have been able to determine that the young had dark black fur while the older ones would have brown fur. There are even witnesses who report that even though they look very scary, in reality they are not evil at all, and as soon as they see you they start running. Following the first investigations, this story will make a lot of noise in the media, and several groups of scientists will then be formed to try to carry out more serious research in this area. This research will aim to find different elements about this creature and define if it is really a cryptid or if it is simply a known creature a little different. But as a result of the research, many hypotheses will be made. For some, it could be a simple species of monkey that we don't really know or that would have evolved a little differently. For others, it could indeed be a species of wild man and who would have been in this area for many years, and for the most part, it would just be a ruse to just get the villagers talking about themselves, but also to keep the bad people away from this forest. On the other hand, following some research of some researchers hypothesized that it could follow some who people, a very large and very old monkey that stood on 2 legs. But unfortunately, at one point there were far too many people who came to this area, and as many did enormous damage, all excavations have been stopped and prohibited in order to preserve nature, and currently there is still very little research that is carried out in this area. It will be a long time before we have an answer about this strange creature. That's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Really feel free to tell me in the comments, and if you have other topics like that you want, I'll be in my next videos if you're interested in myths and legends, where you can go see all the other episodes. And of course you are well in an upcoming video.